Hey guys, what's up? Happy day to you. Happy day. It is Sunday here, and I am using, hold on. So I am using the cell phone holder that I got in our bulk box. And I don't know how well it's going to work. Which I had said that in my video, in the bulk box video. But the problem isn't it sticking to the windshield. It's actually, the problem is holding my phone. So that's why it dropped earlier, because I don't know, it's not, I don't know if it's my case, it's probably my case, but it is not sticking, it's not like holding my phone. So anyways, we're just gonna pretend, everything is all great and good and we got this under control. Hopefully I don't hit any big bumps. So today is Sunday for me. It is a rainy Sunday here in the Sunshine State. And typically on Sundays, here's a bump. I didn't do it. Okay, I didn't fall. We're good. So typically on Sundays, I go to the bins. Here's another bump. Okay, we're still good. So I typically go to the bins on Sundays, but I have not been in like a few weeks because I have so much I have to list, and I know some people are addicted to sourcing and they do it even though they have a big pile. And I guess it just depends on how big that pile is for me, because typically I would go and source, but my pile is so big that I don't even want to source, if you can imagine that. I am pretty behind. Before this month, I was doing pretty good at, I was doing really good at listing every day, but that has not been the case this month because we've been traveling and things have been crazy. So I'm really looking forward to the new year when I can get back into a routine again. Also, my kids are out of school. They went on break, Friday. Technically, they went on break. Saturday was their first day, but I let them stay home Friday because it is a half day. My kids go to two different schools, and so I would basically, my whole day would be spent bringing them and picking them up because of their schedules. And because also my daughter goes to school about 30 minutes away from the house. So yeah, I think I would have like an hour where I could just be at home, and otherwise I'd be bringing one kid, coming back, bringing another kid, coming back, and then I have lunch with my husband, and then go get my other kid, bring him back, go get my other kid. So yeah, that would have been my day. So as you can see, I was just like, you know what, y'all can stay home. Usually I'll let my oldest stay home, the one who I have to drive 30 minutes to and from her school. But my youngest was like, yeah, I want to stay home this time on this half day because she always gets to stay home. So I let them both stay home. So yeah, so anyways, sorry for the long drawn out thing. I didn't plan to have this much to talk about. I was like, what am I going to talk about? So today I am not going to the bins because, like I said, I have way too much stuff. So today I am going to the mall. I have some last minute shopping that I would like to do, and I'm hoping, because of their special hours today on Sunday, they usually, as you know, the mall usually opens at 12. They are open at 10 today. I'm hoping that maybe I can get there before the rush. And I was going to go yesterday, Saturday, but I thought that's super overwhelmed about that. So I decided to go today. So I'm up, I'm ready. I wasn't going to do my makeup, but I did it because I wanted to vlog today. And most days I don't wear makeup. It's just, why even bother some days if I don't, go go anywhere and see anybody that really cares how I look, right? So I usually don't even bother. But today I figured I would be nice and look a little bit more presentable for you guys. So another thing that I want to do when I go here, I've been wanting to do this for a few weeks, and I might be too late, and that is I would like to go to the dress barn because they're going out of business, and I have seen that their mannequins are on sale, and I have a really good mannequin, right, that I've had when I had my store. She was my favorite, even before my store. I got her when I was selling LuLaRoe, and I bought her second hand, maybe third hand, I don't know. She's a little stained up. I've tried to clean her up, but I can't. So I mean, if you have any tips on that, but I've tried everything that I can think of, and I can't get her cleaned up to look a little bit more presentable. And I think like it's not so bad if she has sleeves, but like right here where she connects, it's discolored, and on her she's headless, so her neck up here around the rim is discolored and all that. And I just think that it would look better if I had a cleaner mannequin. So I've been looking here and there, and I've even looked at new ones. I haven't been ready to take that plunge yet to get a new one because I really like mine. I'm used to her. I know how to, take her apart and all. It's easy for me. She's magnetic. Her arms are magnetic. And some of the ones I've seen, I feel are more of like a plastic maybe. And I don't know. I think the magnetic ones are more pricey, so I don't know if I can. I don't know. I don't really want to spend the money on a more expensive one. So I'm trying to look secondhand. I did go to Louisiana last week, and their store, Stage, I believe it was Stage. We went in there because we were looking for a jersey or a shirt, a Saints shirt for my son, because we were going to the Saints game. They didn't have them. But their whole store, like, they have this transition sale going on. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if they're like changing, if they're rebranding or if they're remodeling. So they had their mannequins on sale, but their mannequins weren't like amazing. I mean, they were okay, but they weren't like what I was looking for, and they wanted $100 for them. So I didn't. I passed up. But I've been seeing some people get mannequins at the dress barn for like $35. So that's why I'm going to the dress barn today. Hopefully they have mannequins left, but like I said, I might be late in the game, but we'll find out. I'm at a stoplight. I hate sitting at a stoplight because I feel like, so the thing about this is people can see I'm recording, and it's kind of embarrassing. I don't really like to. They're probably like, first of all, that's unsafe, but I'm not even looking at I'm just like talking to myself, right? I'm recording myself talking to myself. So there you go. But I'm not really talking to myself. I look like I'm talking to myself. Or I could be singing. They don't know. I could be recording myself singing. I gotta stop. They don't know me anyway, right? So, I wanted to say, this is one of the shirts that I got in my D&G box. It is the Abound pink sweater, and the sleeves are like, they kind of balloon out. They're really baggy, and it's kind of like a croppy top, which when I put it on, I wasn't sure how I felt about it. But the thing is I love pink. Pink is my favorite color. But it has, I don't know if you can see it in the video, it has flaws in it. It's got like a hole somewhere up here, like where the threads have spread. So it's like, but then I was looking and there's one over here too, so it's kind of like matchy. So, I mean, some people like tattered sweaters, like that's the thing. And so I'm like, you know what, I don't even care. It probably looks like it was purposely done because I've got matching shoulder holes. Also, there's a snag in the back, but That clearly looks like a snag. That does not look like something that, I can pull off to look like it was intentionally done. But yeah, I really like it. So I figured I would just wear it today, and since it has... So that's the thing with me when I owned my store and when I did LuLaRoe. Anything with like defects, if it wasn't too terrible and it was my size, I would honestly just claim it for myself. It's just the way I am. I don't know. I guess I don't mind a little teeny tiny defect here or there. I mean, I'll wear it. I don't care. So I have some clothes that just has some flaws, but that's okay. I think it looks fine. So I hope you guys, we are what? So tomorrow's the 23rd, it's 22nd. So we are 3 days away from Christmas. What? So I hope you guys are done with your Christmas shopping. We did Christmas Friday. Me and my kids and my husband, we did Christmas Friday because we're going out of town tomorrow to go spend the holidays with my family, who I haven't seen in over a year. So that's exciting. We did Christmas early, and it was a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of sad too, because it's kind of, don't you ever get those blues when Christmas is over? You're like everything is said and done, and all the presents are done, and there's no more gifts under the tree. It's almost like more decor at that point, like to have your tree and the gifts. And then when the presents are opened, it's kind of like, I don't know. I kind of get like this sad feeling, and it's over. And then we start a new year, and part of me is, it's like bittersweet, because I'm like sad that the year's over. In this case, it's the decade. Like, y'all, we're going into a new decade. That's insane. Let's take a moment to ponder that. What a decade it's been. 2010, 2020. I feel like I have grown so much. I have changed a lot in the last 10 years. 10 years ago, first of all, I was pregnant with my youngest, and I had a 5-year-old. And now I have a teenager and a preteen almost, because they say preteen starts at like 8 or 9 now. I don't know. That's what I read. So technically, I have a preteen and I have a teen, and life is fun. We are almost at the mall. Hopefully we find some good deals today, find some good things. I'm going to show you guys my favorite jeans. They're not flashy or showy. They're very cheap. They're on sale for $20. And they are the jeans that I am obsessed with. Super obsessed with. And I'm going to get more pairs today because I need more pairs. I've only got 2 pairs. But they're high-waisted and they're basic. And they're actually my first pair of high-waisted jeans. I've never been a fan of high-waisted jeans until recently. I tried these on, I'm like, yeah. So, and I've grown to love them now that I bought 2 pairs all at once. Been wearing them, and they're so comfortable. They're like stretchy, and they are just so dang comfortable. Where is this guy? Okay. So yeah. So I'm gonna go get more of those today, and I'm gonna do a little Christmas shopping. Hopefully, if I see anything. It's so hard to Christmas shop. But we have made it to the mall. Let's see, it doesn't look too packed yet, so not a bad idea to come here this early. Fingers crossed that I can get a mannequin. I would really love a mannequin. Maybe I should go there first to the dress barn. I think I should. Hopefully it's in the mall. I think it's in the mall. So, all right. Well, let's go. I was gonna wait, but I'm not leaving. I'll see you in a few seconds. Bye. Or, what am I saying? Let's go. I'm just looking. Yep. Okay, thank you. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. I can't even tell you. They had some. I could scream. I don't know why. I'm just like, this is how you know you're a reseller, right? Or you're in the clothing business. This is how you know when you get excited. So right now, I'm on my way over to a parking spot closer to the Dress Barn in the mall because I didn't know where Dress Barn was in the mall, so I didn't park near it, and my plan was to go and start at Belk like I usually do, but when I was in Belk looking around, I was like, I just had this feeling. I'm like, girl, you need to get to Dress Barn. Like, what are you doing? Because, you know what I'm saying? So, I am heading over. I bought them. They were originally, or I say originally, but I guess the price started out for, at $75. And then they're having a 75% off sale because they closed the day after Christmas. So they're trying to get rid of everything. And so their fixtures and everything as well are 75% off. So the Mannequins started at 75. I got them for $18.75, I believe. And so I paid like 30 some dollars for them. Don't ask me to do the math. I don't even remember. All I do know is that I feel like I got a really good deal. That's what I know. I'm really excited. So I got, because I got two. I paid $18.75 each. And I'm trying to think where I should park because I gotta lug out two Mannequins here. So I'll park here for now while I talk to you guys. So I got two. I got a regular size one, which I hate saying that. Like I swear I spent the whole time walking through the mall saying, you know, what is really the proper word? Is it regular size? Because really, I don't know. And then I got the plus size one, and I'm really happy. So there's no legs on them. Hopefully you can see them good enough in the video that I showed. But that's okay because mine has legs, my current one, and it is a pain to get pants and stuff on, though pants do look better when you have legs. So but the thing is I will still have mine. So if I wanted to really focus in on like jeans or something, then boom, like I can still use it. But this will be so much easier for shorts. I mean, you still have to take it off because she's attached through the leg, so you'd have to take her off, but she's very light and it's like plastic. So I think $18 for it is pretty fair price, as far as it being like, you know, pre-owned and that. I don't know how much those would go for retail. Probably, I don't know. To me, they don't look that, like, you know, like they'd be that expensive. Maybe a little over $100. I don't know. I could be so wrong. But $18, I think that was a really good deal. Because especially like when you buy mannequins, and I'm talking like mannequins. I'm not talking, you know, dress forms, or somebody that pulled up next to me. I'm talking mannequins. So mannequins are pricier. Or that's not where I was going with that. I mean, they are pricier. But so you can, so as far as, so my point, I'm getting all over because I'm kind of like, people can see me. So dress forms, you can go to like Joann's or Hobby Lobby even, or Michael's, and you can buy them there. But when you buy mannequins, those are harder to find, at least in my experience. And so you usually have to pay shipping on them, and shipping is not cheap. So that really increases your price. So anyway, 18 each. Super good deal, like really good deal. So excited. The regular sized one looks a bit small. I kind of contemplated not getting it because it was kind of small, but I don't know. I figured for 18 bucks, why not, you know? And I think the plus size one is really the more realistic one, and I think that's the one I'll probably use a lot more. But again, I always have my mine to fall back on. I mean, I'm very much acquainted with mine. She's a size 5. So I did have like a plus size dress form that I had sold, so I really missed having one like that. Even though this is not a dress form, it's a mannequin-ish. It's got, you know. But so I'm really excited to have one like that again. All right, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and go in, and I have to lug these out, and I'm kind of wishing that I had my husband. They're not, I don't think they're that heavy, but I might have to do it one at a time. Next time you see me, I will have mannequins back here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. One down, one to go. Whew, gotta do that trip again. And here we go. So look, they have a brand on them. So I'm just gonna Google for fun to see how much they are worth, like retail. So rpmdisplays.com. There we go, I'm so excited. Whew, look at me. I am hot now, and it is, I don't even know, like, I'd say it's maybe 60 degrees out. I don't know, but I'm like, but it's rainy and humid, and yeah. Oh, look at, I got them. Wow, I'm so happy. Like, I've been wanting a new mannequin for a while now, and like I said, I just haven't found one for a good enough price. When you're a reseller, you know, you gotta be careful where you spend your money. You're trying to, at the end of the day, maximize your profit in that. But this is an investment. But I still like to try to get as good of a deal as possible. It's kind of sad sometimes when you see stores going out of business, especially right before, and really they close the day after Christmas. So it's not like, it could be worse. They could have lost their job, a week ago or something, but 2 weeks ago or beginning of December, and then, what if you don't have a job? It's Christmas time. It's really hard. So I feel bad. And I feel bad also just, seeing stores close as well. I don't know. Is it just me? I've been told I'm empathic, so that's probably a great deal. The worker in there, he was really nice, and he was just like, gosh, I can't believe, we're almost closed. And there was only 2 of them in there. I don't know if that's all they have right now for staff. So honestly, some might have been let go before Christmas. So that is sad if you think about it. Hopefully they all have jobs lined up, so they're not, trying to figure out what to do this holiday season. Yeah, I know that when I closed my store, though, I knew it was a good choice for me, because I wanted to go in a different direction. I had kind of lost my passion for boutique clothing. I really honestly wanted to just do reselling and find, brands that I love for great deals and resell. That to me was becoming more exciting. And I had worked, for 3 years, 3.5 years, trying to get to a point that I was happy with my boutique, but it was really hard. And at the end, when I found reselling, thanks to my brother, and I started doing it, and I'm like, this has everything that I love minus the things that I hate doing in my boutique, because I did it all in my boutique. And just something as simple as being able to go out and look at your potential inventory. When you have a boutique, and it's harder because unless you're going to the market, you're doing a lot of your shopping online, and you can't feel, touch, see the clothes in person, and it makes it hard. And then, when it arrives, sometimes it just was disappointing, and then also with the boutique, you would spend your money and invest in inventory, and they would be back ordered, or they won't ship for months, or it was really frustrating. And I think overall that took the joy out of it for me. I think that little by little, just things like that just pecked away at me, and I thought I loved it, and I thought I would love it, but I didn't. I was getting just unhappy with it. And so when I came across reselling again, I was just like, yes, this is. And as much as I loved having, this person looks like they have lights in their car. Huh? That's funny. I don't know if you could see that. As much as I loved having a storefront, because that was my end goal, my dream, and it was amazing when I got to open my store. But then, I don't know, it was I had to be. So most days it would be fine, but there were times where I wish that I had a employee that and if I was sick, I had to go in because I had nobody else. So I don't know, it was just a combination of things. So I'm really glad to be doing this. I'm enjoying it. I feel like you get your stuff, you put it out, and people who want it or are looking for what you got, they'll buy it, right? Because they're looking for it. But when you have a boutique, you have to sell basically yourself so that people will want to buy from you. And I had the hardest time selling myself. The hardest time, because I'm a private person and I just struggled with that. You know, you had to put yourself out there. And I actually do, like, as you can see, I'm still doing it. I'm putting myself out there by doing these videos. And I do have an Instagram, but I'm not as active on that. It's just, you know, part of my weaknesses. I just can't. Social media just, I don't know, I struggle with it. So I have a lot of fun with these videos. I hope you guys love them too. Right now, I am going to go back to Belk because I didn't look, and I wanted to show you guys those jeans that I was talking about because I was just in such a hurry to get to the dress barn, and I'm so glad I did. So if you are near a dress barn, take it from me, there might be some left, and they're 75% off right now. So it's a really good deal if you're looking for mannequins. So definitely go look. And not just limited to dress barn. If there's a clothing store around you that is going out of business, or, you know, just a store, I mean, even if you're looking for fixtures, like, I would love to come across a shoe rolling rack. That would be cool. I didn't see anything like that in there, but I would love to come across something like that. But going out of business stores are really good places to source your fixtures and your mannequins and stuff like that. Also, keep in mind that when you do go to these stores that are going out of business, if they're just freshly going out of business, you're not going to get as great of a deal. But you also, if you wait, you might lose out. But just be okay with that. So maybe wait. Like, I waited for the dress barn and I ended up getting it at 75% off. Even though I'm going to be 100% honest, I did not expect, and I think that's why I'm so excited, I didn't even expect that I would get mannequins today. Like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You see the smile? That is a genuine smile, people. Like, I am jumping for joy inside. Hopefully, you know, the clothes look good on it. I mean, I saw all the clothes on it when I bought it. There was some clothes on the plus size one. So, I don't know. I'm super duper excited. The mall's starting to pack up. Like, getting kind of full. And I just want to hit up. Also, I have to hit up Target today. We do, I do Christmas Eve boxes with my kids, so they get pajamas, and sometimes they'll get like a book, or they'll get a movie, or something along those lines. So I have to go to Target and kind of shop for that because I have not got their Christmas Eve stuff yet. And then I'm gonna go home and I gotta do laundry and I gotta clean because tomorrow we are hitting the road and I gotta have all that done. So I've got a busy day today, and my husband's probably not gonna be impressed with me and my my mannequin buy-ins, but I got him for 18, so I'm about to hop off here, go into Belk, and then in between that I'm going to text him and let him know that I got some mannequins and see what he says. All right, see you in a second, guys. Bye. Alright, I'm back in the car. I swear I've been in there for like a million years. I'm starving. So I left this morning at, well, I got here at 10-ish. It is now 1 o'clock. So I spent 3 hours at the mall and it's starting to pack up. Like, people are starting to come out. I have a Target nearby here, but I have no interest in staying around the mall because it is cray out here. Look at all this, like all these people parked. It is getting packed up and I don't want to be anywhere near here anymore. So I have a Target by my house, kind of, sort of, that I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna go home, drop off these mannequins, and then I'm going to drop off my bulk bags, and then I'm going to go to the Target out there and get the rest of my shopping done. And I am starving, like so hungry. And of course my husband texted me and he wants me to stop at the store, so I have to stop at the store before I go home. So yeah, it's my day so far. Fun times. I hope your day is going good. I mean, I'm having a great day, to be honest with you, because I got my mannequins. I'm like super stoked about that still. But I'm at that point where I'm like hangry. I'm getting hangry, getting ornery. And there's lots of people out. And I got a lot to do. So I apologize in advance that my screen is vertical and not horizontal. I know that on YouTube it doesn't really, it looks funny that way. It's better if I film in horizontal, but my little holder here does not support that position, so that sucks. But yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys along. Got a lot of traffic out here. Show you my day today, since I don't have any boxes coming anytime soon, because I've just got too much that I have to list, and I'm waiting to order more stuff after the new year, because I'm gonna do this trip tomorrow, and then I'm gonna come back and, you know, enjoy the rest of my holidays with my family, and then I'm gonna go full force. I mean, I'm sure when I come back, I know I'll be listing more stuff. I don't know if I'll list all the stuff, but it's like, I don't know. I don't really enjoy listing. I don't know who does, but like, I'm like, okay, tomorrow I am going to list like 10 things, right? And then tomorrow comes and I'm like, I get to the third thing and I'm like, okay, I think that's enough. I think that's enough listing. I am so starving. So I wanted to tell you guys about those pants. So I showed a little video of them when I was there that I'll add, that you've probably already seen. And the ones that I get are True Craft high-waisted, and they are so comfortable, and I kid you not. When I was there, somebody came up to me while I was shopping, while I was looking, because I couldn't find my size, and like in the right kind, and then a lot of them were short, so like there wasn't really a good selection, but I found some. So anyway, so I'm looking, and this woman comes up to me and she says, these are the most comfortable jeans, you know, ever, you know. And I'm like, oh yes. I was like, I'm wearing some right now. I love them. I bought them a couple weeks ago, and I'm back for more because I'm obsessed, because they are legit so comfortable, and they're cute, and they feel cute in them. And like I was saying, I'm not normally one for high-waisted, but I wanted to give high-waisted a try. And when I was here at Belk a couple weeks ago, I tried on a whole bunch of different styles, like brands of high-waisted, like even Levi's. And for some reason, I just fell in love with the True Craft ones, and they have like lycra in them, or lycra, I think it's lycra. Can't pronounce, sorry. Pretty sure it's lycra. Maybe I'm wrong. But that's probably why they're so comfortable. They just, like, seriously. So I had to size up in them. I don't know if it's because I've gained weight or because they run small, but I sized up. Like, typically can wear like a size 7, but in these I wear a 9, even though they are, I mean, they've got stretch to them, but I had to size up, and I don't know, they're amazing. And I bought a pair today that's a little bit more distressed than the ones I got before, so I'm super excited about that. And I don't know, if you're looking for a really comfortable pair of jeans, I don't know what sizes they run up to, but they are so comfortable. I absolutely love them. So I would recommend them. And it's funny because somebody came up to me today and was like, these are so comfortable. And I'm like, yes, they are. Yes. So I bought 2 more pairs for me. So I have 4 pairs in all now. I've been wearing, they're just gonna be my main jeans because they're $20. They're on sale right now for $20. And so I had to get a pair. So I've decided that I'm not gonna go home first, though I should because I'm right here. I think I'm just gonna go straight to Target instead of dealing with like a third store today, because if I go home, I gotta go to the store first, and it's a lot more of a tedious process than you would think because of how the store's placed, and how to get out of it is like a nightmare. So I think I'm just gonna head straight to Target, and then I'm gonna head straight to Target, get what I need there, and pick up when my husband asked me to pick up, and I'm exhausted, like so tired right now, and I'm starving, so I think I'm gonna get me a snack when I'm there. And then hopefully I can knock out what I need to knock out and be done. And then I just go home and do laundry and stuff and get ready for our trip tomorrow. Again, I'm going to try to vlog it. I don't know how interesting it'll be. I don't feel like I'm the most interesting person, but I feel like I need to have something on this channel. And you guys can get to know me and just, how I am. And it's just more stuff to post about. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to, I don't know when I'm gonna get, like I said, it'll be after the year. Plus I will do my video of my sales and for the month of December, because I'm not at that level yet to do my weekly sales. You guys would not be very impressed. I mean, you might not be impressed with my monthly sales, but I think it's fun because it helps me, it makes me, really hone in and try to want to beat my previous month's sales. Do you know what I mean? So I was kind of looking at it before, like a couple days ago, and I'm getting really close to beating my Poshmark sales for last month. So hopefully I will be so happy if I can beat my sales from last month on Poshmark. That would be great. And I'm kind of like not sure what to expect for January, because in the boutique world it was always the J months are the bad months, right? So you're looking at January, June, July, and hopefully I'm not forgetting any of them. I think that's all of them. I'm kind of running it in my head now. But the J months are notoriously bad for sales, allegedly. So I think next month I'm hoping that I'll do even better than I did this month. I mean, that's really my goal, and it's a great thing to do. Like if you're starting out and such, and there's all these big time sellers around you, you're watching on YouTube and that kind of thing, really the best thing to do is look at your own self. Like look at your sales from the previous month and beat that. Don't compare yourself to anybody else but yourself. And that's a big thing for me, and something that I've always reflected on, because even when I was in the boutique world, it was easy to get swayed by other boutiquers who were doing really, really good, especially ones that, you know, were in business around the same amount of time as you. It was, you know, kind of discouraging to see. I mean, you're happy for them, right? But at the same time, it's kind of discouraging. So I do like to see how others are doing, because it helps you see that it's possible to do good. But as far as a comparison, definitely I look back on my previous sales, because that's the only way to measure yourself. It's measure your success as if, you know, how you did the previous month. So yeah, make sure that you watch for that video. I will probably do that video on the 1st, so I'll probably post it on the 1st or the 2nd of January, and you'll get to see, if you're interested, how I'm doing. And if you do anything like that, definitely let me know below, because that would be amazing to see. I'm interested in other people's, how they're doing and that kind of thing. Even if you are maybe doing way better than I am. Oh, I'm so excited. Look, you can see my mannequin. So I was looking at my mannequin, and it said that the store-wide sale doesn't include those, but that's not true. So if you go to your Dress Barn and you see that it on their sticker, it might just be like a general sticker they use that they have. So, but it is actually included. I did get 75% off, I think, pretty sure. Either way, it was definitely on sale. So that's really, really good. Also, I'm gonna show you guys, I did look up that website on the Mannequins to see how much, and see how much they are, and they're actually like right under 100. So you buy the stand separately, and I think those are on sale for like 30 or something right now, and then the mannequin form is like 60 or 70 or something like that. I think it's like 60. So it's like $90-ish, but then you figure shipping and stuff like that, like I was saying before, and you're gonna pay over 100. And then of course, if you're a big store, you can get volume discounting. So obviously, Dress Barn probably got a much better deal than that's on the website. But yeah, so I figured I would share that with you guys since I mentioned it. Oh, traffic is so much better out this way. So tell me about what are your plans for Christmas? Is anybody doing anything fun? Are you traveling? Are you staying home? We typically stay home, and because it's just too expensive to travel around. We live right in the middle of our families. So my husband's from Louisiana, and then I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. And so it's about equal distance both ways, and to go one way and then to go the other, it can get pricey, and not to mention, you know, all the gifts and stuff like that for the family. And then also right now it's rough because my dog tore his ACL, so he's got to have surgery, and the surgery is going to cost $3,500. So we're trying to figure out how the heck we're going to do that. But he's on anti-inflammatory and pain meds right now. Everything's in limbo anyway, because it's the Christmas, it's the holidays. So the vet, the surgeon, we haven't heard, we don't even have an appointment right now for the consultation. Oh, I think we do, but they couldn't get us in until after the first of the year. So we have to sit here and wait. And I mean, my dog doesn't seem to be in terrible pain, especially now that he has the medicines to help him. That is a very expensive surgery. And then they said, because he tore the one in his one leg, that he has an 80% chance of tearing the other one now in his other leg. Can you imagine? That will be $7,000 we'd have to come up with, and I don't know how we're gonna do that if that happens. So we're just gonna tread carefully and hope and pray that, you know, if we can find this money and get him done, and he'll be fine, the other leg, hopefully. Poor thing. But we don't know how he tore it, so that's, I'm sure you're wondering. I don't know. We have 4 dogs in total, and so we have him, who's a black Labrador, and we have a medium dog, so he's our large dog. We have a medium-sized dog, and those two are thick as thieves, right? They play and stuff like that. So maybe while they were outside playing one day, you know, he tore it. I know that it's a common problem in Labradors. I did not know that when I got my Labrador, that he was so high maintenance, because he is. We've spent so much money on this dog. It is insane. He's actually got arthritis, and he's got like years of just like ear infections that we've had to bring him in and out for, and allergies, that kind of thing. Like, we're military, so we were stationed, when I say we, my husband was stationed over in England, and we were there with him. And that's where we got our labs. We figured, you know, when we brought him back to the States, maybe it's all the allergies. Maybe he has allergies because he's not from here. I don't know. But I will say that he's gotten better about his allergies since being here. He has definitely gotten better about his allergies. Ooh, this place is busy too. So, but it's better because out here I'm not by the mall, so the traffic isn't as bad. But it does look pretty busy. The lines are probably long. It's probably miserable, but we're gonna do this. Oh, I wonder. I may get a good parking spot. I don't know if this is handicapped. Nope, I don't think it is. So I think I can park here. Ooh. Oh no, that's a different one. Okay. Ooh, I got a really nice parking spot, y'all. Alright, so we have made it to Target. So I get to go in and deal with this craziness, and then I will be done. Alright, see you in a few. Alright guys, it is now 2:30. I have gone to Target. Oh, you can't tell. I've got Target bags and bulk bags. I've got the Christmas Eve gifts done. I got the kids each $2 and some candy, and my daughter wanted Uno, so I got her an Uno card set, and I got my son like a little Fortnite squishy. So I think they'll be very happy with that. Got some other things. Oh, also jams. I got them some pajamas. Target was busy. There was literally like no carts when I was leaving. Like, they were bringing carts in, and that's how busy it was. I'm glad to be out of there. Everybody's trying to get a deal, so the checkout goes slower. And I don't know, I was watching this video the other day about Target and how you can scan. So I have the Target app on my phone, and you can scan it on your Target app, but then you can scan it on their scanners, right? And they'll give you 2 different prices. Like, so there's an online price and there's an in-store price. And I wish I had my receipt. It's way back there. But it's kind of, I know some people think that's great. It is good that you can possibly get a lower, like a discount. Oh, I'm tired, guys. Bear with me. Oh, but there was a book, and it was like $3 I could save if I went to the cash register. And I was like, if I would, you know, I guess. The last time I did this, I noticed that there was 2 different prices. It was a while back. and it was on some Ollie protein, and the online price was cheaper. So I went to the checkout and I told them, and they sent me over to the customer service desk because I guess they said they do the price matching or whatever. They fix the prices and stuff like that. So that's what I did. Now, when I'm buying a bunch of stuff, the last thing I want to do though is get them to do, because I don't want to stand in line forever and a day and then go and have to be, you know, directed to the customer service desk. So I don't know if I got that online price or not, which is kind of a bugaboo. I mean, $3 is $3, but I am at Winn-Dixie. I don't know, maybe some of you guys have never heard of Winn-Dixie. I know that they've been closing down stores, so they're not doing too good. They're not doing too good. Oh man, I'm tired. And also I haven't eaten yet. I'm very hungry. I'm very, very hungry. So I'm gonna run in here. I gotta get some food for the house. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I can bring in my mannequins, which are still back here. Maybe I won't cut this video short yet. Maybe I'll show you guys once I get them home, and then I'll put something on one of them and show you what it looks like. I'm just trying to relax because I'm tired. Just trying to relax. Like, my back hurts. Ugh. Right? Like, I'm too young to feel this old. Seriously. I'm tired of being out and around people. But responsibilities and adulting calls my name. Let's drive up to a closer place. I don't know if I'll get a front parking spot like I did at Target. I already used my magic once today. Nah, that ain't gonna happen today. I might just have to park right around where I parked a second ago. Ring around to Rosie. Here we go. Nobody knows. We'll park right here. This is good. Everything's alright. Alright. Here we go. We are at Winn-Dixie. I don't know if you can see it. And of course, you can't apparently switch the phone around while recording, which sucks. I think you should be able to do that. So, alright. See you in a minute. Or a second. Alright. I am done in there. Getting stuff done. Alright. So, I got my stuffs. Most importantly, I got something for me to eat. So I'm gonna park over here. Which is not good for me probably, but it is banana pound cake, pre-sliced. So yeah, I think I will dig into this, and I'll let you guys know how it is. I love me some pound cake, and I am so hungry right now. And they're big slices. It honestly tastes like banana nut bread, but without the nuts. I was desperate for food, and this was like the easiest thing I saw near the register. Okay, so I have dropped off everything at my house, and I thought I was going to be done being on the road today, but I'm not, because I have to go to the unit, which is where I keep my inventory, and I have to get some things that I have to ship out tomorrow before we hit the road. So yeah, I forgot about that. So I'm off again. And you guys, I will show you my unit. I mean, I don't really want to, if I'm being honest, but why not? So, really nervous about this phone holder thing, and no wonder it got returned, because it's dropped my phone like 3 times so far, and I would take it out of the case to see if it holds better, but I don't want it to really drop my phone while it's out of the case, so it is what it is. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. If it drops, it drops, and then I'll fix it. A little side note also about my banana bread. I dropped those too. I went to reach over and grab my purse, and the sticker from the banana box was stuck to the bag, and it like apparently didn't close it like I thought all the way, and the lid came open and like half of them fell out into my car. And I mean, they're pretty much, I'm not gonna eat them. Well, half of them. The other half I'll eat. I'm almost done. I think I'm gonna wait to go to the post office tomorrow. I was gonna do that today. Well, one of the items I have to wait for the post office to be open, but one of them I can just put in the little bin inside. I was gonna do that, but to be honest, I got so much I gotta do still at home. I gotta pack us all up, and I gotta still do laundry, and so that's gonna have to wait till tomorrow. It's gonna have to be a before we get on the road thing. So I don't live too far from my unit, probably about 10 minutes. It's not too bad. My unit right now is somewhat a mess. I mean, I think we all have messes, really. It's not really organized in the best way. I have stuff hanging. And my goal for January is I want to get them all folded in Ziploc bags and in bins and sorted that way, because all of my clothes on racks is taking up just way too much space. I think if I were to move them into bins and create a system that way, I think it'll be more space efficient, and I can have more room, because my unit is packed right now. It's packed. Like, I'm at the point where I can't hang up any more clothes because my racks are stuffed. So I have to redo all of this. And I mean, like I said, I have so much stuff I still have to photograph. So the stuff is at my house until I photograph, and then once I photograph, I put them all together, and then I bring them to the unit. And I was just hanging them once I got to the unit, but I've run out of space, so I can't really hang anymore. Like, I've got another rack I could put stuff on, but I don't have the space for another rack. I gotta go around this person. It's going way too slow. Not even the speed limit. I have a lot of plans for the New Year's as far as my reselling business goes. I need to do some fine tuning, and what better than to start the new year and fresh like that. And so I need to make a list, really, of all the things I need to do. Hopefully I'll have all those done by the end of January. Like I said, I want to pull some inventory that has some flaws in it that is just not acceptable to me that I have listed, and I want to reorganize my unit. So those are the 2 big things that I need to do. Do you have any goals for the new year for your business? Let me know. Or tips, maybe things you wish you would have done. And I know people usually say like they wish they had a system in place when they started, and that's true, because I have so much stuff now, but I think it'll be easy if I just do it bit by bit. I don't know if I'm gonna buy like a gazillion tubs at once. I might start by like getting 5 or something and getting enough Ziploc bags. And I don't ship my stuff in Ziploc bags, but I'm gonna store them in Ziploc bags. I ship them in cellophane bags because I think it looks way more better than shipping in a Ziploc. These people fly down this road, like flying. Alright, so we're almost here. You get to see my unit. I'm really, really nervous about showing y'all my new unit because it's just, it's cray-cray. It is a mess. Like, everything's hanging and stuff, with the exception of some. You know, just know that I've been doing this for like 3 months. I'm doing it for 3 months. So just know that when you see my space, that I am not, you know, that seasoned seller yet that has everything all together. I am still figuring out things, and this is just a way for me to get the stuff out of my house, and you know, so it's not like crowding up there. Get the clutter out of my house and make sure that the clothes, you know, stay in really good condition. Because I don't have a very big house, and so if I had all of this in my house, it would be just too much. It'd be too much. Yep, so it took right at 10 minutes, judging by my video. 10 minutes. All right. Let's go. Guys, well, I got my stuff. I'm gonna go home and package it up. It's what you just saw. That's just me grabbing it and going. Trying to adjust that. I don't package it up at the unit because all my supplies are at home, like my tissue paper and my tape and all that fun stuff. But I do have my cellophane there, which I need to buy more of. I'm almost out, which I get that on eBay if you guys are interested. So I go home, package all that up. I just kind of like roughly do it while I'm at the unit to make sure I have everything I need. And then I'm gonna package it up, and then I got stuff I gotta do, like cleaning and laundry and packing, all that fun stuff. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now. I don't know how much footage I have. I feel like I should have a lot, so I don't want to have too much, because then you guys I'm sure you get bored. You guys have lives and such. So I will go ahead and end this now. If you would like to follow me on Poshmark, I didn't even say this at the beginning. If you'd like to follow me on Poshmark, my name is Love Inspired Tag. If you'd like to follow me on eBay and Instagram, my name is Love Inspired Tags. And if you liked this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you just want to see more of my videos, please hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. That way I don't feel like I'm, speaking to myself. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, happy, Merry Christmas and happy holidays. I probably will not be posting anything for the next couple days. I'm gonna try to vlog our trip, I think I'm just gonna try to vlog our trip. I don't think I'm gonna break it up into days. And when I get back, I'll edit it and put it up there for you guys to see what we've been up to over the holidays. So I hope you guys again have a Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.